Parachute, Colorado is a small town on the western slope of Colorado. We are a very small town. We have one stoplight. A lot of outdoors, lots of trees, lots of mountains.
This area is so beautiful and we have so many beautiful spaces for them to play. I think they are already naturally attracted to nature. We've been working on the Trees Are Alive module, and the big focus is seeing how trees are living things and how they provide for other living things, and seeing how we can enjoy and interact with trees in our community. I think the curriculum just gives us a really good foundation to go off of. It gives us those really good topics, it gives us really great materials, and it gives us really rich texts to use so that you can then go off and create the local relevance to your community and your kids.
When adapting the curriculum, we really wanted to maintain fidelity to early childhood, so we really wanted to keep in those pieces of play and songs and using your bodies to learn. Along with having those really good anchor texts, the modules are so nice because they do have those vetted texts in there. So when you are adapting them, you have to be really careful to stay with some high quality text and make sure that the tasks and the projects that you give the students are going to be high quality and they're going to meet the standards while also keeping those characteristics of primary learners. When Allie was adapting the modules, she changed some of the case studies around so that it would work with our local tree seasons, and so the kids would actually be able to go out and see trees and leaves and animals and insects and how they all depend on trees.
The first unit of Module 4 was brought all the way to the beginning of January because it was focusing more on a narrative text and comparing and contrasting characters. So we thought that could be moved away from everything else. And then we went back into Module 3 and did the 3 units in there. And that's when they started to learn about living and non-living things. And then that's when they started to learn also about their expert trees. And then when we started to get into these new modifications that I made, that's when we started to see the trees starting to grow.
The tree that I researched was a weeping willow. Branches that bend and it mostly grows by rivers because it's meant to keep the water clean.
You go to a place and you learn about it there. Allie's class went, I think round trip it was a 4-mile hike that they did, and they planted trees there with the 6th graders. So it was really great for them to learn how to plant them and to take care of them and water them and things like that.
When did you plant trees? Because they clean the air and they clean the water.
And then we also added in a big art piece. We did a mural, and so that helped us practice creating high quality drawings of trees and scientific drawings of trees. I asked them first, what do they think beautiful is? And they said things like fashion. And then I showed them a collection of beautiful stuff, and it was just a lot of loose parts, nature items. And we talked about, why are these things beautiful? Students were asked to bring in a collection of their own beautiful stuff. And I was told by a lot of families that they were so excited. They were running around their houses collecting all of these random things. We also talked about how if we didn't use these, where do we think they would have ended up? They would have ended up maybe in the trash. We actually read a text about a little girl who makes her community beautiful by creating murals, and that gave them that background about what a mural is and why do we make them in our community.
It's about beautiful stuff, and the little girl and muralist that make the world better.
We started planning our mural, and so students drew pictures of trees. They got feedback from a partner, something that was really good about their drawing and something that they need to improve. And we did that twice, and then we did a final draft. And then students practiced voting, so picking their favorite art piece, and then we picked the top 3, and those got traced onto our mural. And students helped paint and then helped attach all our beautiful stuff.
Used this stuff because it is beautiful.
So last night was our celebration of learning.
The families came in, the students sang some super cute songs that they learned about trees on the stage.
Look what I did.
And they explained how they made it and why it was important that they put like recyclable material on it, things that they found beautiful.
I was the one who started putting flowers on the trees.
I like it.
And I think it's a really great way for the parents to kind of get a deeper understanding of what we actually do here and how important it is to teach our children about the environment.
This year what I saw is that students started to build a better passion for what we were learning. Their engagement just skyrocketed because they saw more purpose in what they were learning when I added these changes.